it's Sam here from RecipeThis.com and the voice of the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I've got a slow cooker grate for you, and it's slow cooker parsnip soup. What I hate is what a short seasoned parsnips have, and you always end up with some leftovers, and it's so nice to make them into a soup. You can puree the soup, you can freeze them, and then you can use them as a sauce when you're doing dinner or just when you're craving parsnips when it's out of season. I just absolutely love them. I mean, Dom has prepped loads of parsnips for me. What's your food fetish? Mine is the smell of parsnips. I just absolutely love parsnips. They remind me of Christmas time, and it's nice to find a nice way to cook them other than just honey roasted parsnips. So if you like parsnips like me, then this is a winner. And of course, who doesn't love a slow cooker soup? The way you can just dump your ingredients, like these parsnips, into the slow cooker, leave the slow cooker to it, and then use your hand blender to finish it off. So what ingredients do you need? It's really simple actually. I've gone with a curry version of parsnip soup. So I've got loads of parsnips here. I've got some prepped onion as well. And then garlic puree, curry paste, salt and pepper, dried coriander, or it's cilantro in the US, and a can of tin tomatoes. And then to finish it off, it's nice to add in some Greek yogurt. So of course we're not using the Greek yogurt until it's almost done, so we can put that to one side now. And let me just organise it so that you can see the slow cooker, and then we can get started. Oh, honestly, this is amazing. There's my slow cooker. I love this one. It's a small pot, but it reminds me more in shape of a pan, and it's the crock pot brand as well, and I use it quite a lot. So start loading in your ingredients. Last few. And then after the parsnips, let's add in all the onion. And then we can start seasoning it up and getting it on. So a good seasoning of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then I absolutely love some coriander leaf. You can put some fresh in there as well if you want. It's totally up to you. I'm just making the recipe easier for you. And then garlic puree. And then once you've done that, you've just got your wet ingredients left. So I've got here a can of tin tomatoes, any will do. And then last but not least, your curry, because it's a really thick paste. You just need a spoon to get it out with. And because I've used paste, I've left some in there because it can be a bit on the strong side. And it's totally up to you to what you're using. And then last but not least, let's get the hands dirty, shall we? Oh wow, look at the colours. I love my curry soups. Wow, doesn't that look fantastic? It's so easy. So I'm just going to give my hands a wipe, and then we can get the slow cooker on. So just think of that for ease. You know, it's just a few ingredients in there. Wasn't it quick for getting it on? You can do the same. So for the slow cooker, you're looking for high. You're looking for 4 hours, and then depending on the type of slow cooker, ours doesn't have a high on it, a start on it. So we just put the lid on and then it goes. But other slow cookers you need to press start with. Oh, and wow, I love the smell. The smell of the paste is so nice. So then lid on, and we're ready to get going with our slow cooker curried parsnip soup. So the slow cooker parsnip soup's done its main cook time. We've now got lovely tender parsnips in the lovely curry sauce. So now we just want to finish it off and turn it into delicious creamy parsnip soup. So I have got the remainder of my tikka paste. So when I look in this now, I've only got a little bit left in there. So I'm going to refill this with water and it'll add extra liquid. And then once you've done that, give it a good shake. And then we can add the remainder in. And then we're going to do this again. And that's because it's a thicker paste than what we usually use in soups. So you don't want your soup way too thick where it won't look right when blended. So then you've mixed those in. And now what you want to do is you want to get blending. But first I'm just going to give it a quick stir so you can see what it's like right now. And then what I tend to do is I tend to adjust it. So if I feel like it needs more liquid, I can add more liquid. And then if I want it creamy, I can add in some Greek yogurt. And then this is my favourite hand blender. I've had it for years. I got it when I lived in Portugal, so it's still on an English plug. A Portuguese plug, sorry. So now I've given it its first mix. It's really, really thick. So now is the point when you want to add in some tinned tomatoes just to balance it out a bit. So I've got a can of chopped tomatoes. So I'm just going to add this in. And then carry on the mixing. And then refill this with water. And then it'll make it so much easier to mix together. And now it's all blended together. Just for a final step, we're going to add in some Greek yogurt. So a couple of tablespoons are perfect. And then just give it a final mix. I'm not blending now. And wow, you have parsnip soup in the slow cooker. So get rid of your hand blender. And wow, doesn't that look lovely? Obviously, if you don't like it this thick, you can add some extra stock to it. And you've got so much choice when it comes to soup in the slow cooker. Like I said, you can add in extra stock. If you don't like it this thick, then what you can do is you can add another can of tinned tomatoes to balance it out. Or if you like your curry with some coconut milk, you can add a can of coconut milk to it as well. There's just so much that you can do with it, and it's just a perfect way to use up your parsnips to make a quick soup in your slow cooker. Have you checked out Air Fryer Easy Everyday yet? It's our brand new air fryer cookbook, following on from the success of the Complete Air Fryer Cookbook. It has over 140 everyday air fryer recipes for you to follow along with at home in your air fryer. Perfect for different types of air fryers too, as it covers the air fryer oven, basket and dual air fryers, as well as some fun recipes if you're cooking for one. So what are you waiting for? Go and order yourself a copy now and you will not be disappointed. It's from 12 years of air frying. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course you can also find us on TikTok. But best of all, head over to recipethis.com/newsletter to join our weekly newsletter. And I'm Sam, and thanks again for watching.